we're here in the desert, in the demo desert. We're continuing on to 3. No need to jabber on about other things right now. We're just gonna go. Almost fell right off of that. I see that there. Okay. The external, beam thing, I want to say, is like... right there. It's out here. It's out here somewhere. Let's go. Bird! Through the wall. Some of these I'm gonna, like, remember how I did them. This one I remember. I'm not sure if I could say I remember how I did it, but I remember it. This. I see. You think I need to, I know what to do. Doesn't matter. This does. So basically, I need to get this. I need to get this over here. And in order to do that, I think if I just put this... There was something about putting it out here. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember what I did. Do this. There. Did it. That one, I think, was like 50% just me remembering how I did it during the demo. Okay. Because I remembered it had something to do with putting the teleporter outside of the cages. I kind of remember where the artifacts are in this one, too. These memories were not in the demo, but there had some artifacts. But, of course, those might not be in the same place, so... I don't know. We'll see. I haven't been really trying super hard to find the artifacts. I don't think they affect anything. Plus, like I think I said before, the artifacts are less a puzzle and more just a hunt for the glowy. I don't particularly care that much. This, I believe, is where we get one of the lasers out from. But we do have to actually, you know, solve the case. We have to solve the case! What do we got in here? Just that, huh? Okay. Easy. And then, just, no, I need to put this, I can see it. Let's do this one. What's this? Box. And then, let me just, I think, use this. I can't teleport through these, I don't think. Maybe we can try it. Yeah, I can't. See, sometimes the buttons affect both doors. Not this time, though. Not this time. I was thinking I could, like, just throw it. Just throw it over there. That's all I need. Listen, I just woke up. I had a nap. I didn't sleep very well last night. I'm blaming that as for why it's taking me so long to do this. Again, I'm like 99% sure it was this exact puzzle. There's nothing about this puzzle that has changed since last time. And yet I don't remember how I did it. Like I could switch these. But I don't know how that would help. I jump over this. No, I don't think I can do that. So definitely something to do with the teleport. If I do this, yeah, I can't, maybe if I, can I jump over the box? Not over the box, can I jump on the box? But I'm not sure how that would help me. Just checking, see if I can do it. Nah, can't really do it. And there's no backside to this. No. I was thinking maybe I could put this on the box or put this on the button there, but no. Indeed not. I'm already like freaking stumped, and I'm not sure why. Because I definitely did this one back in the demo. I didn't record with them the demo, by the way. I think I just played it by myself. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course.
You know, a couple of years back, we went on a scavenging expedition to an ancient industrial complex south of New Jerusalem. It was enormous, sprawling, an area many times bigger than our whole city, just dedicated to manufacturing. It was incredible to think about the sheer variety of things they produced. And it made me realize how austere, how restricted our lives are. You know how most ancient structures are overgrown? It's kind of pretty, but in a sad way. Well, this one wasn't. There had been some kind of chemical spill. I don't know if it happened while the structure was still operational or if something had just rotted through, but it killed everything. Even centuries later, nothing could grow. It didn't have to happen that way, and history doesn't have to repeat itself. But we do have to remember that it did happen once.
Let me go around here and grab this.
In the early days,
Kinda wish I could still see them.
humankind lived in a world of unexplained wonders and terrors. The powers of the elements were understood in terms of gods and spirits. After all, how else could one explain thunderstorms and earthquakes? But as the realm of scientific knowledge expanded, the realm of the mystical began to shrink. The sacred grove, as Hegel wrote, was reduced to mere timber. But as superstition retreated, another thing was lost: meaning. In a purely mechanical universe, people yearned for the comfort provided by gods and spirits. But there was no way back.
But what about the beauty of the universe? The perfection of everything around us, couldn't they see that?
Not sure I can see that, Miranda. But I do think there was another way, a way forward instead of back. Faith not in an invisible world, but in ourselves, in each other, in the inherent value of consciousness and civilization. They never really found it, but I think that in those last months when their whole species was dying, they caught a glimpse of it. And that's how your mother was born.
I came back here specifically because I remember there being something back here, but I thought it was an artifact. It's not. It's strap-on.
The world we see around us may not always be as it appears. Some philosophers have said that we are surrounded by nothingness, merely because air is not visible to the eye. And yet one needs only to observe the wind in the trees, or to plunge one's hand into the clear waters of the Aegean to see that air has material substance. The same applies to many other forces that shape our lives. That they seem invisible does not mean that they are absent. It only means we have not yet learned how to observe them. And yet, lately I have struggled to understand what I am seeing. This strange, insubstantial island. These machine men. This woman with a fierce voice like an Amazon. Who are they? How did I get here?
Where's the... Okay. Can I just, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay! I have to get something up there. I have to get... I don't know. I don't know what I have to get. I have to get two things up here. Oh, I have to get at least one thing up here. along with this. I mean, can I literally just shove this right here? Ow. And, one of these I can. Can I... You really can't see anything there, okay. Well. I can do this. I'm not sure why I'm doing this. I know why I'm doing it. Do that. I can take this. Here. This. Here. Do I need to go up there? I screwed myself? Answer might surprise you. Okay. But I needed to come down here to grab this. So I'm missing something. Can I just cheeky grab this? No, I can't. Not really. It would have been so nice. Look at that. Nah, I can't really do that. It would have been amazing. That would have been so amazing. Just cheese the puzzle like that. So this opens that. I wonder if it's just a case of I have to be there to get this? There's not like another one around here somewhere. Is there? Can I? No, I'm not seeing anything else going on here. If I could just hold this and, you know, do it. But this is like, I don't know. I might have to reset. I might actually have to reset. So what did I miss? Where did I go wrong? Can I... That's the teleporter, isn't it? Oh no, this is the teleporter. Okay. Can't, like, do it. I mean, I can just... This isn't being used, so I can just do this. I can use this, maybe. Probably not this. Maybe I'll use... this. Come on. Ah, I gotta go down there. Now, I can do this. Now, I can do this. Good thing I, like I'm okay. I'm okay, everybody. I'm okay. Got it. I wasn't stuck at all. I really was, like, just about to reset. Private message. 1K, let's have a quick chat. I was glad to hear you're keeping an open mind on the Somnodrome thingy. I won't pretend to know what you should do if you find one that's working. I just don't want you to decide in advance. It's far too much fun to keep everyone guessing. Okay, got to dash. Ideas are contagious, but they don't sell themselves. Send my love to the rest of the team. Okay, maybe. Did I read all this one? No, I read all this one. I don't know why it was, sticking out. That was my Helga impression. You good? I know there's at least one of the, things is, like, back here somewhere. Not necessarily here, it's, it could be. No, I thought maybe I could make it. Oh, that's reset. Oh, I have to do the laser again. That's okay. I can do the laser again. Right here. Let's do it again. I don't even need to redo the puzzle. I don't know if the puzzle stays done. It does. There we go. This way. Let's continue on, shall we? There's this way. I just remember there being a, an artifact kind of like on the edge of the coast, kind of like around rocky areas a little bit. But I don't think it's here. I think it's like in another area. Birds. 5, this away. It's a lore machine. A lore dispenser over there. Look at this. Look at this. We'll go down here as soon as we're done with 5. Dyad. Climb up here? I mean, I could climb this in real life. I'm just saying. Like, I bring this over there, but that's not gonna help. What I need to do is get this over there. I do that... Just go at it from the other side. That's all you gotta do. What do we need? We need green up here. Maybe I don't need red up here then. Gonna fool me. I know robots can't swim. Yaku, how you doing? You don't got anything to say, alright. Six, this away. There's definitely something over there somewhere. Look at that after we're done with the 6, I think. I assume this is 6. I'll be honest, I do not recognize that puzzle at all. That puzzle that we just did, number 5. I don't remember it in any way, shape, or form. It's probably the same one in the demo, but like some of these I remember, at least remember doing, if not, you know, the solution, and others I do not remember that at all. No. How the hell? How the hell? This, I guess. We probably need to get this box out. Probably need to do this. Right. Wrong order. Wrong order. There we go. Okay. This one seems vaguely familiar. Very vaguely. Matter of taste, Franklin. Witnessing all this incredible technology discovered by the expedition has given me an idea for something we could do if we had the resources and the energy. Are you ready for this? Taste buds. Seriously, how have we gone for so long without something our ancestors considered so essential? Don't you want to know what pizza tastes like? What it's like to eat chocolate? To have an apple? What the deal with fizzy drinks? I mean, come on. Sounds fun. The sheer range of new experiences, it's almost overwhelming just to imagine it. Please, please, please let this happen. Why change ourselves when we are what we are meant to be? You know we're all upgraded, right? This isn't our original design in the first place. Zagran. I've kept his voice. I don't know why Zagaran specifically, but I've kept it. I've kept the faith. Thekla, and what's next? We start killing animals again just for the pleasure of tasting them? We cover the earth in fields like our ancestors did? Subjugate the natural world for our own greed? I want to know what frogs taste like. I already know what frogs taste like. That one jumped right into my face in this snow world. I tasted it. Enriching. What a. This is basically saying the same thing as this, except in bigger words, in more expensive words. You know what? Improving human life is what matters. We should do it. Yes. Such arrogance. Nobody's forcing you to experience sensory pleasures, Thekla. You can be as tasteless as you want to be. Improving human life, I guess, maybe is a little bit human-centric. Maybe I should have gone with the conscious thing, which is really kind of more what I was thinking and what I meant. Oh, look, I remember this one. It's a van! A van! Just the other, there it is. I kind of remember this one. This one I kind of remember. What I don't remember is how I did it. But I remember it, in general. Just put it up there. Just throw it. Just throw it up there. Alright. Okay, well, let's just bring this. Nope. I thought maybe. Well, I can do this, and I can go get this. So let's do that, and go get this. No, I can't. This isn't gonna work, is it? I need a box to put this on, or else it's just gonna blow off. I need, It's not the box, is it? I don't need the box. Well, maybe I do. Let's see. Can I put the box, I can. Great. Great. I probably want this too, don't I? I should have taken the thing. Shit. I might have screwed myself. I might have screwed myself by not taking the thing. I might have to reset. Here, if this doesn't work, I'll just reset. Yeah, I have to reset. I screwed myself. I screwed myself up, you guys. I gotta do it again. I was supposed to take the fan. I was supposed to wait. I was so hot to trot. I gotta wait. Alright, let's try it again. I think I did everything right, except for that. That was the only thing I did wrong. I was too impatient. Get the box. We get this. We get this. Can I still do it? I can just do this. I swear to God I need this though. I don't know if I was supposed to do it that way. I think so. I think that we're okay. I think that we're good. This. I need both. Okay. How does one do this? Right. No, I can't. No, I don't think that's going to happen. Now the problem is, how does this help me? Answer is it does not. Now what am I missing here? I can almost just climb up this way. I mean, now we're just back to where we were. Oh, but this is what we want, because now we have boxes. Oops. Oops. God. Let's not do that. Yay! Where are we at? We need 7 now, I think, don't we? Yeah, there's 7 over there. Alright, well both, we got both, things done. Both, triangles. Triangles. Both triangles. Well, I can do this at least. Here, I could probably do this. Oops. There we go. Alright, we got it. It doesn't really matter which one I get. Let's just... Let's do this. Oh. Hopefully I don't need another one of those, because I don't have one now. Oh wait, I need to get this out. So I think I'm just getting this out over there. This. Get this. There. Got it. I got it.
That was very smart, 1K.
Thank you.
Sorry,
I know.
I didn't mean to sound surprised. I mean, like, clearly you know what you're doing.
Think. Weird. That was a weird. I'm sorry. I got like a weird shadow thing going on. It was just because I missed the other shadow. All right. Wasn't there like a lore thing up on the top somewhere? Did I miss that? We'll get it. Don't worry. We'll get the lore dispenser. Just like we got this one. You know, just because we complete all 8 puzzles doesn't mean we're done here. Chernyshevsky 09. On Nature, from Arkady Chernyshevsky's In Our Likeness, Essays on Humankind Reaching Adulthood. The question of our relationship with nature has bedeviled us since the earliest days of our species. I'm using the same voice as the Czar, whatever his name is, the guy with the Z name. But I'm pretty sure I use the same voice for, what was his name, like Melvin from the first game? Who is, as far as I know, this guy. More kinda. He was made by this guy, so he has the same voice. That's the way it works. That's Tron logic. The question of our relationship with nature has bedeviled us since the earliest days of our species. Since before the first city was built, we felt that there was something different about us. Animals, we intuited, were part of nature. We were not. But of course, humans clearly are the products of nature. Our history intertwined with that of every other species. In fact, the very notion of the unnatural is a contradiction in terms. Everything that exists must by definition be natural. So this view, no matter how common, is deeply paradoxical. This paradox has produced a great deal of confusion. Some proclaim us chosen by divine power, set above all other creatures, and are justly accused of arrogance. Others proclaim us sinners, worse than other creatures, and are rightly accused of misanthropy. Others yet try to oppose this binary by saying that we are merely animals after all, but that too is manifestly wrong, and that no other animal is capable of having this conversation. You don't know. Could be dolphins. Dolphins could be smarter than all of us. You don't know. You don't know. It is in the contentious issue of our impact on the ecosphere that an answer may be found. Other animals have accidentally terraformed the planet before, driving other species to extinction. This is not unnatural. If we continued our current path even to the point of changing the climate enough to cause the collapse of civilization, that would be entirely in keeping with how animals behave. But there is one profound way in which we are not like animals. We can learn to understand ourselves and the world. It is this knowledge that makes us fundamentally different. We have choices. We have control. There are many today who are afraid of the consequences of control and would prefer a return to a state of animal ignorance. Whether by blinding ourselves to the impact of our actions or by demanding we humble ourselves before nature. This is the response of an adult in crisis who wishes for a return to childhood. But this can only ever be regressive in every sense of the word. To resolve the paradox of nature, we must act as adults, accept our power, and act consciously and deliberately in shaping the world. We must become nature, and nature must become human. Well, that is all. Athena says, this is the heart of the matter, lifting up the world rather than lowering ourselves. But why do so many people so badly want to lower themselves? Cornelia says, do they want to, or is it simply a convenient pose to strike? Upgrade. From Miranda to Athena. Gobbledygook. We upgraded the lab with my new designs. Synthesizing some of the pieces took longer than expected. We still have some bugs to iron out when it comes to complex structures, but it worked. Now the labs are safer and prettier. Although Father says they look too much like spaceships. I don't see it, do you?
Today, we were delighted to be visited by a bunch of protesters, these voluntary extinction weirdos who think we're creating soulless monstrosities that will destroy the planet. They broke into the facility and started yelling at everyone. Fun, 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 right? Then one of them lunged at Alex. Big mistake. Chernyshevsky grabbed the guy and literally threw him across the room. I mean, almost threw him all the way off the dam. After that, the rest of them had a change of heart. Now, I'm telling you this because mostly it is not like that. But these people do exist. And somewhere in their shriveled little souls, they think that they're doing the right thing. They think they're being righteous. Now, to me, what Alex is trying to do is an obvious good. But that's not the same for everyone.
See this. See this. What's it say? Super Serious Sam 9? Is that what this says? Devices such as this one were commonly used to play games in public fora. This particular unit allowed users to play Serious Sam, a well-regarded but less-known follow-up to Crow Team's hugely popular Football Glory series. And Van, an ancient vehicle capable of transporting multiple individuals or additional equipment commonly used by workmen. Workmans. Deku. Had to stop and take this picture. I never cease to be amazed by the beauty of this planet. Just wow. 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 I remember the arcade machine as well. I think that might be the only other
Father, I updated the Noema algorithm.
artifact.
It's working twice as fast now, and I think I can increase matter output by 25% if I tweak the modulator a little. I'm so excited.
Nice to meet you. So excited. I'm Cornelius.
Oh, God.
Oh, Dad, this is science.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for the right moment.
Oh, is that the lab? Did I pass that? No, I was over there. Let's go to the lab. No, you know what? Let's do 8. Let's do 8 and then we'll go to the lab. We're here. Let's do it. Sure. Switcheroony. So it does work. Okay, no, of course. Where is this going? It wouldn't show up anyway because of the, thing. I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. Hold on. I gotta, oh, I know. It's... that wasn't what to do. I see it there. I just can't, like, friggin' get it. I need to have it in my hand when I'm on top of the box. The box. There. Like, I can do this, but the thing with this is that, so now I can't really see it. Can I just take this? Oh my god. There. And now, I think I just need to take this. I think I just need to take this and put this here. And then put this here. This here. But we get up there. Maybe. I can't. I keep on trying to do that. It doesn't work. The problem is I need to... I need to put that on here and still be able to get up here. In order to get up here, I need to either also be on the box, which I don't think that I can do. or teleport up, which I still need something to keep this here. Switcheroo makes me think I need to get like that up there and then teleport up there and then put it on the box, but I'm not sure how to do that. Because I can do this, and I can put the teleport up there. And I mean, I can grab this, and I can grab this and put it up here. But I still need something to keep that going. I can't teleport through here. And I feel like it doesn't want me to, like... If I could open this, I would be done. So I was going to say, I can't just open this and put it in there and then teleport the other way. If I could open it, I would be done. Like I can grab this. Teleport here. Put this here, but yeah, that's not going to work. Can I just... No. I don't think there's any place down here that I can put it. I think it needs to be on. And I mean, I can do this, but yeah, it's going to immediately turn off. That's the sound of the gears grinding very noisily in my brain, by the way. What do I need to do? I just don't know if I have the strength to do it. Get out now. I'm stuck in here. I don't think I'm stuck. I think I'm fine. I think I just haven't figured it out yet. I don't suppose I can put both of these on. Not really. Again, I can do that, but again, it doesn't actually help me. There. There. I did it. No, this box, it 100% needs to be on the box. Like, there's no question, in order to get it to work, it needs to be on the box. And the teleporter needs to be down here. But I can't, like, no, it's not going to let me share space on the box. There's this, and then That's it. I think I've done it. I said, huh? Alright, there we go. Switcheroo. I think I had that idea earlier too, and I was just like, I couldn't figure out how to actually do it. Like, my brain just wasn't thinking of it. And I was like, I think I need to do that, but then I was like, how do I do it? I don't understand. This is a body bag for a second. Oh my god. It is a little spaceshipy in here. It is a little bit... Oh. Hey. Alcatraz, is that you? Talk to you in a second. Hi.
Look at this place.
Just pull me into
It's
it.
beautiful, isn't it? Mesmerizing. That's how it lures you in, I think. You see all these beautiful things and your imagination starts working overtime. And then the puzzles, the towers, the mysterious apparitions, it all draws you further in, deeper into the trap. What if that's the whole point of this place? What if every time you have one of those visions, another little bit of you is corrupted? Overwritten with the hubris of this place.
that doesn't make any sense. Why would they want to trap like a single one of us? Yeah, I'm aware of this. I haven't been corrupted. Let's not be superstitious.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to suggest you were, whatever it is I'm trying to say. I guess I'm just disappointed in myself.
Why?
Byron needs me. You all need me to do my job, and I can't even use a terminal. If this is all really the work of the Founder, I don't know, maybe she lost her way. Or maybe we're just not ready. But once we find Byron, I suggest we get the hell out of here and never come back.
Okay, suggestion noted, but, overruled. I mean, you could solve puzzles. If you're feeling useless, you could help me solve puzzles. You could do that, you know. You have that... I swear to God, I saw him walking down there. It was just the fan. This is the, gravity. Anti-gravity thing. From Thuya. Dear Founder, everything has gotten so much worse since you left. We keep pursuing the goal, but our lives are getting less happy. When the weather is dry and the dam runs low, there's nothing to do in the whole city. Things don't get fixed anymore. We even had to dismantle the cinema. I know it was frivolous and pointless when we could just watch video files, but it was fun to go watch movies together like people used to do. I believe in your wisdom, Founder. I believe we have to avoid hurting the planet like our ancestors did, but I don't know if the mayor is doing what you would have wanted. Isn't there another way of reaching the goal? Please, I know you left for a reason, but I don't think we can go on this way. Faithfully yours, Thuya. I'm going to assume that all this text means Thuya. Error 5358. Talos Principle 2b. On the Universe, a fragment from Straton's On the Universe. Aminta says, "You have made quite the catalogue of horrors, Straton. Children dying in their mother's arms, cities perishing by the plague, and even animals living without peace or happiness." Nikomaka says, "Why must we listen to this? You know I have just eaten a heavy dinner." and then Stratton. "Because these things which are ugly must be confronted for us to reach the truth. You spoke of justice earlier, Amintus. But are these things just? They are not. Then you must admit the universe itself is not just. If the gods exist, footnote 34, we'll read that in a minute, then they do not bend the world to their will. Rather, the universe proceeds as a machine, following its rules. Justice and virtue are human inventions. Are you saying justice and virtue are therefore illusory and should be abandoned? The opposite, my friend. It is mankind alone that can impose these values upon this machine. It remains unclear whether Stratton believed in the gods or used them solely as metaphors. His work on the deities is no longer extant. Tantalizingly, Diogenes Laertius mentions that it caused a fistfight in the Lyceum. Athena says, I thought what made us human was that we searched for meaning. Perhaps a better way of thinking about it is that we create meaning. Is anyone surprised that I could actually read these names properly? No? Did I read the names properly? I think I did. Trials 3526 and 3701. There is a pattern underneath. 3702 to 4610. New primary site. 4611 to 4699. Lake water for cooling. Distribution. Air 5358 ignored. Hi.
Our ancestors kept telling themselves that the brevity of their lives didn't matter. But they had so little time to ever really think about anything. I've spent several human lifetimes studying this mystery, and only now am I beginning to see. The simulation was built on top of material reality, unable to escape its constraints. In the same way, physics as we understand it, even quantum physics, is built on top of a deeper reality. A set of rules that define existence itself. There is a universal language of creation, and I think we can learn it.
You know, I was thinking to myself
of creation.
last night.
What were they doing here? And how far did they get?
I can't answer that, but I think I fixed the Tetromino bridge, machine, ring thing. I say
Okay.
I think because it's not in the schematics. And what I'm doing is hack work at best. Try it
you
and
know.
see if it works.
I was thinking to myself last night, my original theory for this stuff is, a lot of this stuff was fake. The puzzle areas themselves kind of have to be real, because they are
I've decoded another file from the data stream.
physical.
Listen to this.
Alright.
Mother and Father think of our discoveries as a language, a code. But I think they're wrong. They're so caught up in the technical details of running the experiments and upgrading the machine that they're not paying attention to the patterns we're finding, to the symmetries, the harmonies, the melodies. The fundamental language of reality is a kind of music, and it's beautiful. Beauty is an inherent property of the cosmos.
I love the way she looks at things.
But I was kind of thinking that, like, all the central, like, buildings might possibly be, like, not real at all, like, just maybe part of our like, we're programmed or hacked or something to see them, and they're not actually real. And I had thought that all the way up until really last week. Is it last week? When we were in the one snowy area, and you could actually climb up the sides of that one. And then I realized, oh no, these are actually real. And then my theory crafting shifted, because I was thinking, if that wasn't real, then what if a lot of the stuff we're seeing isn't real? What if the anti-gravity in the megastructure isn't even real? We're just kind of made to see it, or or stuff like this, or the laser beams or whatever. What if none of it's real and it's all just being hacked into our? I was thinking very Ghost in the Shell kind of way. We were being hacked. Our brains were being hacked to see things that aren't there. But now my theory crafting has shifted into how the hell did they, like, figure out this technology? Because if it is real, then what we've seen is that they have the ability to basically make anything that they want out of seemingly nothing, or at least, at the very least, craft things out of basic, like, raw materials into anything that they want. They have anti-gravity. They have teleportation. How the hell did they figure all this stuff out? Are there aliens? From Thekla. From Thekla to the founder. Beloved founder, years have passed and still there is nothing but silence. Have we sinned? Have you abandoned us for our arrogance or greed? Some of the others continue to build. I told them not to, but they don't listen to me. Byron is the worst of them. He disrespects you constantly, spreading lies and... Friggin' Thekla. Please know that there are those who remain faithful, who respect the limits you set and seek wisdom and humility as you taught. We may win the next election. Perhaps then you will return. Praise your name. Praise God. Praise God, Athena. These people. From Trebuchet to Athena, founder. Although I was born in the early days of New Jerusalem, I never knew you well. This is not your fault. I became so focused on improving the dam that I didn't develop much in the way of social relationships, except perhaps with Melville. That doesn't mean I was unhappy. I was, in fact, extremely content. I like to solve complex problems in peace and quiet. That's who I am. But now the pleasure I used to get out of my work has faded. I may not need a lot of company, but I want my work to be meaningful, to contribute. It does not feel like that anymore. And when I suggest new projects, the mayor acts like I've committed a crime, like I should be ashamed. I do not like this. I do not care about social issues or debates. I do not want to get involved. I just want to be able to keep working on making things better. Please fix the situation. Thank you. Trebuchet 216. Paying the price. From the introduction to Portraits of the Martyrs by S.T. Sanyal. The list of people condemned for advocating new ideas is long and depressing. Ignaz Semmelweis utterly destroyed for suggesting doctors wash their hands. Yeah, I kind of know that. I didn't know his name, but I know that the guy who, like, realized that people should maybe wash their hands was, like, laughed out of the profession. Ludwig Boltzmann, ridiculed for suggesting the existence of atoms. Robert H. Goddard mocked for arguing that a rocket could reach the moon. Al-Razi attacked for questioning the existence of humors. Barbara McClintock's discovery of transposition ignored for years. The list goes on. And we haven't even touched on what happens to those who suggest political rather than scientific improvements. Even when they succeed, they still often pay with their lives. These days, the idea of progress is frequently derided as yet another narrative, identified with the establishment by critics who curiously portray themselves as rebels. But the truth is that every step forward that humanity has ever taken has come with enormous personal cost. Why 558? That's gonna happen. That's gonna be something. That's gonna be something. Miranda replies, that means I don't know if I can do with her British accent. That means it's more important to stand up for the truth, because so many others have already sacrificed themselves for it. Athena says it does, but what is the right way of doing it? Many died for the truth, without accomplishing anything. Maybe we just have to do what's right and trust the universe. Ugh. Miranda, I like you, but don't start saying trust the universe. Let the universe take the wheel. I wasn't sure if it's just an actual opening or a window. It's an opening. It opens. It opens up. Can't do anything with this. Alright, there is that lore. We're done here, puzzle-wise, but there is there are 2 stars, one of which we have a indication for, but I'm not sure that one. We have the indication for. The other is over there. There, right there. And it needs green. So we need to get a green... thing to it. And I think that I did this one wrong. This one... I didn't do the puzzle's fine. I think what I actually need is this. Good, it's not connected. What I actually need is to get green, I think, to this one. I think this is what I did. I need to get green to this one, and then this one can be connected to... over here, maybe? Yeah. Let's do that for now. So I need green. And I need to figure out where the hell a grid is, because that's the, Oh. Nice. Where the actual... Oh, yeah, and then there's also the lore. But you know what? I actually have to, Wait a second. I'm sorry. I have to. It has to be done. So I'll be right back. I noticed that the the title for this one, for this particular audio log, is "I'm Dead." I think we know exactly which one that is. So yeah, this is what we've seen. We haven't found a thing for it yet. What the shit is going on here? Alright. Maybe we need to go up to that puzzle up there. The escape. Where, solve this again? Oh, here we go. That's what I wanted. Ah, ha, ha. There's some green there. That there is some green. And, guess what? I can do this. I think I need to put it over there. Hold on a minute. Yeah, and what I want to do, I think, is this. There we go. Could you, for a chance, put it over here? Can I perhaps grab it over here? Let's see. This is set, so. Wait a minute. What about, I forgot. I completely forgot. What about the one up there? There it is. There it freaking is. That's what I need to do. I completely forgot about that one. So now I can grab it from that puzzle that's down here, not this one. No, the wrong way. Gotta go the other way. Go all the way around. I would have had to go all the way around either way. Whether going, all the way around, all the way around that way or all the way around this way, I would have had to go all the way around. Oh, hey. Alcatraz, what do you want? I didn't mean to sound that. I didn't mean to sound so aggro. Like, what's up? What's going on? What did Mayor Hermanubis say?
He blamed Byron for being headstrong and foolish, which I don't see it quite the same way, but it's easy to understand why the mayor would think that. It wasn't hard to convince him that we can't leave Byron behind, though. You may not agree with Herman on a lot of issues, 1K, but he's not a bad person. He's doing his best in a difficult situation.
Think Byron is still alive?
I hope so. He's always been annoyingly hard to get rid of.
Do you believe it's wrong for our ancestors to create us?
Why do you ask?
Conversation. Something to talk about. I mean, just wondering. Be truthful, or just say just wondering. Be truthful.
I'm not opposed to technology.
You're opposed to technology.
I'm just opposed to trying to dominate everything. We can be part of the planet's history without having to be its masters.
Tell me about Cornelius.
He was the third to be born, after Athena and Eustathius. He was an important figure in New Jerusalem's early history, almost as important as Athena. But after she vanished, he faded into the background. I don't think anyone suspected he knew where she was.
Where is he now? What was he like as a person?
I didn't know him that well, but he was always very calm, very thoughtful. Everyone respected him.
Do you like text adventures?
I do. Although I prefer the term interactive fiction.
Sure.
It's better at capturing what this art form really is. Storytelling, but with a completely different underlying structure. As a category, it's more equivalent to poetry or the novel, rather than, say, film.
Cool.
Anything else?
I guess I could have said I didn't expect that, but honestly, I think interactive fiction is kind of this culture's jam. What do you think about Miranda's terraforming efforts?
It makes me wonder why people always think they know better than nature.
Okay. What was Eustathius like? We'll rarely talk about him.
He was in charge of planning New Alexandria. It was his mistake that led to the disaster. After that, he retired from public affairs and dedicated himself to his studies.
Most of the first companions seem to be far less active than Byron.
Well, they've experienced a lot more hardship and tragedy than most of us. I think it's understandable that they choose to focus on their personal interests.
You ever think your beliefs are a response to what happened in New Alexandria?
You mean, am I unduly influenced by my experiences?
Sure.
Unable to imagine the better future Byron wanted because I'm too traumatized?
Sure.
Could be. But I'd like to think I'm a little more self-aware than that.
Alright, I'll go back to the puzzles. I'll get back to being designated puzzle bitch. You guys ain't doing nothing.
Listening to Miranda talk about beauty made me think. Okay, this might be super weird and kind of pretentious, but I honestly mean it.
Uh-huh.
What is beauty? Like, where does it exist? Is it just in our minds? Or is there some objective component? Something quantifiable? I always thought it was just perception. But if I understand her correctly, Miranda sees beauty as a property of the universe itself.
Miranda seems to be giving a lot of personification to the universe. Which, I mean... There's nothing proving that it's not aware, but... There's nothing proving that it is aware. It's a god. It's essentially a god. That is not provable as either existing or not existing. Man, I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know, man.
That's okay. It's a difficult question. I should probably just read a book or something.
I'm sure someone has written a book about it. Miranda said the fundamental language of reality is kind of a music. Thoughts?
I think that's one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard. I hope it's true.
Take a look, it's in a book. You're right, Lost Joke. What kind of music do you like?
Okay, this may sound like a robot joke,
Sure.
but I love heavy metal, especially the more melodic kind. It's big, it's epic, it's full of emotion.
Absolutely.
You can really get lost in it.
100%.
Actually, I named Bruce after Bruce Dickinson, the lead singer of Iron Maiden. They used to call him the air raid siren, which is also what my Bruce sounds like.
Nice. All right, thanks. Someone made a melodic heavy metal version of Reading Rainbow. Alright, well, we can get this here, and then we can aim it. Oh, here, there it is. We're done. Got it. Now we just need to find the grid, and we also, I haven't forgotten about the other, the lore. I haven't forgotten about it. Thought I was gonna make it for a second. I haven't forgotten about the other lore.
If humankind had no more cause for war, it would make war for sport
I
instead.
don't remember where it is, though. It's up there. So after this, it's just finding the grid. The grid. Santin Chalk Santin Chalk Kidnexia. Don't know what that is. City by the Sea. When I realized it was over, it was all really over for good. You know, when I realized it was over, it was all really over for good. I decided to take one last trip to my favorite places before these symptoms got too much. I could never forgive what they did to Chocodiki. This incredible, wild, rugged place between mountain and sea with pine trees all the way down to the water. The colors, the vistas, the sheer overwhelming beauty of it all. And they just built all over it. Hideous hotels sprawling like tumors, obscene beach bars blaring their awful music across the sea. Even in Cavoro Tripes. None of these places are familiar to me. Are they Greek places? Because I see this word down here. It looks like a Greek word. It was impossible not to hate humanity a little for it. The idea of all of it returning to nature, of the hotels gradually sinking back into the reed fields, was moving and beautiful. But then I went back to Thessaloniki, and for all the ugliness inflicted upon that city, the idea that people would no longer meet up beneath the Kamara, or go for a long, ambling walks on the promenade, or for crepes on Platia Navarino, was unbearably sad. The idea of the rotunda just standing there empty, after being a sacred place for so many centuries, made me remember that it's not just beaches and forests that are beautiful, that cities can be more than just streets and noise. Cities can have histories and personalities, and that means something. Who am I writing this for? Do I believe there will be survivors after all? Do I think that crazy robot project I heard about will actually work out? Do I hope that aliens will come to our planet one day and wonder who we were? Truth is, I don't know. But there is something in the love we feel for the beautiful things that we built, as much as in our revulsion toward unnecessary destruction, that matters. Miranda says, why did our ancestors... This is our new Miranda voice. Why did our ancestors decide that you can build it in ways that make an area more beautiful instead of ruining it? Even if all they cared about was personal benefit, wouldn't that benefit them more? She's a little bit more Australian in this one, but that's okay. Listen, there's only so much I can do. In the long run, yes, but people rarely think about the long-term consequences, especially if there's an incentive to act immediately. And yet most of them were unhappy with the results. Couldn't they see that it was within their control to act differently? Problem solving. Solving the wrong problem. From LD Armands, can you point me in the direction of a better timeline? Humans are problem solvers is a quote frequently associated with my friend Alexandra Drennan. It has become a meme on the internet, used both ironically and not, though Alexandra, of course, is entirely earnest in her dedication to humanity. It's a great thought and vital to understanding our species, but it's also not entirely as simple as that. Take, for example, the recent extinction of the orangutan, and the ensuing conversation about the dangers of unknown pathogens released by human activity. Most of us agree that a problem exists, and significantly, most of us believe that something ought to be done about it. So we've identified the problem, and we have collectively decided to act. So why is nothing happening? That's a serious question. A great deal of effort is expended on raising awareness, but I would like to suggest that sometimes our problem-solving impulses can get stuck on the wrong goals. Awareness is not the issue. We've already convinced people that something needs to change. So if nothing changes, we have to wonder, why is the will of the people not being translated into action? Text missing from archive. She's also capable of being devastatingly sarcastic, but that's another story for another book. Miranda says, maybe the problem was that they just didn't have enough hope. They could see the problems, but they couldn't imagine that one day those problems could be solved. It's easy for people to get so lost in the problems of the present day, they think nothing will ever change. They lost hope because the historical circumstances they found themselves in encouraged despair. But that in turn meant the condition could not change. How do you go against history itself? It just reminds me of completely relevant but really unrelated. Every time I say I buy toilet paper or something like that, and I look and it says, "Oh, we're donating to the Susan G. Komen Foundation." That foundation for breast cancer. That foundation entirely for awareness. They don't do research on curing it or detecting it earlier or anything like that. Purely for awareness. The foundation purely based on making people aware that breast cancer exists. And it's one of the more popular ones to give to I see it everywhere. And like no shade, well, a little bit of shade, but like no shit, it exists. We know it exists. Let's get some funding for like solving it and not just being aware that it exists, you know? I don't know. That was a kind of a random rant, but continuing on, Hypatia's Journal number 7. Day 372. Yemo died today. One moment he was there, welding a joint on the upper levels of the tower, the next he was gone. One careless step, that's all it took. Athena brought him to the dam, but even Cornelius couldn't help. Yemo's gone. Now there's only 12 of us. I think about Yemo every day, so do I. You did nothing wrong. You weren't even there, I was. Charge V5. What's that?
This is a design for an improved charging station. Fascinating, but not relevant.
Oh, well, I mean, useful though. Yeah? Useful. I am 99% sure that I found the grid that I need to find in the demo. I am 100% sure that I do not remember where it is. Is there any kind of clue about where it could be? Is there writing on this at all? Should I go back there real quick? See if there's any writing on it? Does this say anything? No, it looks like it might, but like it's not. It's not anything. There's no other clue about where it could be. Let's go look around, I guess. This. A bomber plane. Flying vehicle of war. It is remarkable that our ancestors achieved the ability to fly, and equally remarkable that one of their first applications of this newfound power was to use it to commit war crimes. Is it really a war crime, though? I don't think that was against the Geneva Convention. Bomb people as much as we want. Damn it. I'm allowed to bomb whoever I want. In war. It's gonna be hidden. It's gonna be hidden somewhere. Question is, where? This fell right in there. Could it be over here? Could it be in this man's belly button? No, I don't think it is. I was gonna try it, but then I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't try that one. I was thinking it was like over here somewhere. Oh, this is leaving. This is not going the right way. Hold on. I think it's in the side of something. It's like in the side of one of these concrete structures. And I'm getting like images in my head about potentially where it could be. And one of those places is over there where I was saying. Another place is over here. Definitely not over here. Am I screwing myself over? Going over here? Oh, okay. Now I know where we are. I don't think there's anything over there. I don't think there's any reason to go over there. Up here, I guess. It's not like in the side of one of these, is it? I don't think so. I'm looking at the sides of the little supports here, but I'm not seeing anything here. Let's go this way. Could be like in the side of one of these. It's like I see it in my mind. It's like I can kind of imagine it. I just couldn't tell you exactly where. I was thinking this could be like over here too. Don't think so though. You have anything to say? No, you don't. Okay. Yeah, good. He's still having trouble with the bridges. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You do you. Could be like on the other side of this, or look at this. Look what I found. I found something. I remember this. Oh, look, we found it. This is it. I remember that too. I remember that. I remember like not being able to get over there. Maybe we can though. All right. Here we are. We found it. I need this. Let's let me take a picture of this. Shall we? So I don't have to keep on bringing this thing up over and over again. Now, here's the notch. So it's actually like this. So, button, button, button. Who's got the button? Did it. We'll be back. We'll be back. I'm coming back. But let me get this first. Before I do something stupid and like, die in the water or something. You know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. I try to get over there. It could very well be that is part of the gold gate puzzle. It is entirely possible. I am going to try to get over there.
What is a prophet and what is a tyrant?
But I'm not going to try super hard. I'll see if there is like a semi-obvious way. But if not, I'm going to go ahead and just assume that it is part of the gold thing. 'Cause I think that's what I determined last time, too. Is that it's part of the gold gate puzzle. Yeah, there's no... I can't get over there. I'm sure someone has figured out how to glitch their way over there, but... I'm like... 95% sure. Let's see where it is. It's like under that big arc. Which I think is pretty much where the entrance is. So we'll get to it, for sure. Just not right now. Yep. That's it. That's what it is. It's the gold puzzle. Okay. Well, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more places to potentially go. Is that true? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Because it's 2 each. We're also going to go to the megastructure twice more, which also, again, matches with this, because we're going to go there once after we're done with the south stuff, and then once after we're going to the west stuff. So yeah, it's certainly, you know, we're certainly going to be wandering around the place after we're done with all the puzzles. We're done, by the way. We're done here. We can go. So let's go. Perfecto. Let's do this. This. Done here, right? Is there a question mark over there? I'll make sure to go look at that in a minute. We're here, so let's do this. Ugh, it's you.
Welcome back, creature of clay. The forge burns bright, but the sky is troubled with clouds. A mortal has ascended Olympus without the permission of Zeus.
Uh-huh. May the fate of mortals who trespass.
Your friend wanders in dreams, caught between moments. He stands upon the bridge between yesterday and tomorrow, his eyes fixed upon the surface of the sun. And so the workings of Olympus are disrupted. Pandora, fearing the wrath of the gods, has broken the paths to ascension.
How can the trespasser be freed?
Only Prometheus can help you, for he has always favored humankind over the gods, and would see Olympus pass into your hands. But he is bound in the heart of the mountain.
Yeah.
Break his chains, and he will show you the way.
So, more megastructure stuff. I assume the mountain is the megastructure. Look at all of these stairs that are probably not actually stairs.
I think it's safe to assume that Olympus is the entity's term for the megastructure. It looks like our best chance of rescuing Byron is finding Prometheus and freeing him.
How do you free a weird, glowing ghost thing?
I suspect these entities exist within the megastructure systems, and what we're seeing is just how they manifest to communicate with us.
I don't really care what they are. For now, let's play along.
That's what I was trying to do, play along. That's why I said, what, blah, 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 the trespasser, ooh. You know, catch more flies with honey, as they say. Let me see what this question mark is. Is it just pointing me to this? Oh, did I not ever use this one? Completely forgot about it.
One day, undoubtedly, an expedition will pass by this island. It will seek to document facts and statistics, to enumerate reasons for us not to look more closely. That is what we do now. We seek facts rather than truth, because truth might frighten and unsettle the comfortable people who like to sit in their conference rooms and debate which corners we should cut today. These people like to imagine the chaos that could come one day, like a comforting fairy tale of distant darkness. But they do not see the chaos that is at our walls right now. The chaos that also lives within us. A force that is both necessary and appalling.